Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my favorite websites, my favorite YouTube channels, specifically geared towards engineering related stuff. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Liz. I talk about kind of random things that I'm working on, random classes I'm taking, and all the nerd things. So, like I said, we're going to be walking through step by step kind of the most important websites and YouTube channels and learning places on the internet for an engineer. Now, I'm going to go through the different categories. So we'll do mechanical, electrical, controls, overall learning, but those are the main hits. So you're not going to see so much civil here, but you'll see more mechanical, electrical, and controls. These are websites and channels that I wish somebody would have told me existed. So that is why we're walking through them today. I rave about these to everyone. So I'm going to start off with RealPars because anyone who knows me or who walks by my desk will hear me say RealPars like 6 times out of the day. So, this one is specifically for automation and controls of large manufacturing plants, okay? So RealPars, have no idea what that means. Like the name, no idea. Is it Norwegian? I thought it was somewhere in the Netherlands, Norwegian, whatever. They have phenomenal content on automation and controls. When I say automation and controls, I'm thinking PLCs, RIOs, controls, devices that measure things. So if we just scroll down here, they have changed a little bit of their look. They're popping out videos like crazy right now. So I haven't watched some of the recent ones. So if we just keep scrolling down, so like PNID symbols, like it's everything you could possibly need. So PNID is specifically in construction and, well, it's in construction, it's engineering. It means piping and instrumentation diagram. So, I mean, you could find any, if you're at all interested in controls, automation, this is the site that you go to. So if we just scroll down, we'll find some more videos. This is what they used to look like with this little like color, this little blue here. So you'll start to see the red of stuff that I watched. So they're like, what is a VFD? What is this? PLC, like, so, and if you click in one, the cool thing is that they're completely automated, but they're beautiful animations done. So if we just skip that and kind of walk in here, so you'll see how it shows it and then switching and then into here. And then, I don't know, like the automations just work for me. They make so much sense. Look, they show water coming in here into a check valve and then all this stuff. It is so interesting. Like, it's great. I have raved about them forever. This is how I got really good at controls and automation at my job, is just simply watching these videos. They are that good. Like, no amount of people that I can talk to on the job will give me this much information. So we're starting off with that, guys. So that's RealPars. The next one, so I'm gonna do controls first because that's my favorite subject. The next one's kind of up and coming. It's called Upmation, whatever. Point is, it's kind of up and coming. To be honest, I've only watched one video, but I thought they were pretty good. They're kind of lackluster on posting frequently, but I have a feeling that it might get better. So they're on the honorable mentions for controls, but RealPars takes the cake, let's be honest. Okay, next one. Now we're going into mechanical engineering. If I could sum up my mechanical engineering degree that I spent 4 years slaving away at, it would be this YouTube channel. Don't go to college. It's right here. It's all in here. You watch these videos and I kind of shit myself a little because I'm like, are you fucking serious? This is just like, it's my degree in a YouTube channel. It's the weirdest thing. And I kind of get a little bit of like flashbacks to strengths of materials classes. Shout out Dr. Farina. Especially when I see these like Moore circle. Yep, I'm getting flashbacks to Farina's classes. And then torsion, strain and stress, but they do it so beautifully. Let me find one. Let's open this guy up. Beautiful. Look at that. I mean, hello. How do you not fall in love with that? I've done so many of those shear force diagrams in college. It was unreal. But I have no words, because look at that animations. I want to do that. Can someone teach me how to do that? Someone needs to teach me how to do that. I want to be able to do that. I'm upset. It's so good. It's so good. I really appreciate very high quality videos, very high quality learning. This is high quality learning. Like I said, don't get a mechanical engineering degree. Just go to this website, watch the videos, and you'll probably know more than me because I forgot all of this crap anyway. But good job, the efficient engineer. I mean, good on you. I want to watch all their videos. I've only watched a few. I ran out of time and, not super interested in relearning my entire degree over again, but they're on the top. The next one I want to talk about is the engineering mindset. It looks like they have an engineeringmindset.com. Nice. I learned about solenoid valves and different valves from here, and chillers. They have a really good chillers video. But they have everything too. See, solenoids, the basics. They describe solenoids the best. Like if you need to know about solenoid valves, how solenoid valves works, pop on here. They have really high quality videos. So if you're interested about anything engineering related in here. So let's take a look. I'm going to look up their chillers video because it was really good. Here we go. And he actually models the stuff in CAD, which is very interesting. I thought about doing a channel, on my channel, maybe going into engineering more, but I can't do animations like that. That would take a while. But the only thing I will say about this, very messy. Look at that, and then think back to the other channel of the efficient engineer and how beautiful the efficient engineer was. And then you look at this and you're like, this kind of looks like trash compared to the high qualityness of the efficient engineer. Also, terrible name, not gonna lie. I can never remember them. I don't know why. I think it's the efficient. It's just it doesn't stick out to me. It's the same kind of thing with the engineering mindset. It's hard to remember. But it does say engineer in it, so I'll find it. But this is kind of what their videos look like. Large buildings. So this is also construction kind of esque related. Okay. So now we're moving. So this is kind of mechanical and electrical. The efficient engineer is mainly mechanical. So now we're kind of moving into a mix of mechanical and electrical. So I'll do the first example of mechanical. This is more reference pages. This is less on YouTube channels. Now we're in the reference for professional engineers. As a professional engineer, I use Engineering Toolbox all the time. It's the best resource page that I can find for specific, very detail-y, very data things. And I'm a full-time mechanical engineer, but I dabble in controls and electrical stuff all the time. So here we have welded ductwork and then the sheet metal gauge, and then it'll tell you the sheet thickness. So that kind of information that you're like, oh shit, it's a 26-inch gauge. I can't remember how thick that is. Look it up. Engineering Toolbox. Great stuff. Same stuff with wiring. I don't like how they have all the ads. I had to X the ad because I was like, oh God, they're going to judge me because it's a Sephora link. And I'm like, I don't need them to know what I've been looking at on the internet. But here, same thing. Here's the gauge of wire, and it goes down, which means it's getting thicker. And then 1/0 here, you can reference all the different stuff, square, diameter, all the data type stuff that you would need, all the nerdy things that isn't very fun. So that kind of sums up the engineering references for electrical and mechanical stuff. So now we're kind of moving out of electrical and mechanical focused, and we're going to go into references for computer science. So I'm dabbling in computer science on the side, obviously. You've seen some of my videos on my channel. She codes. Really awesome place to learn coding. Now there's different coding languages. This is website coding. And it's specifically geared towards women. I don't know why. I mean, I get why they're doing it, but they should have a male option. I'm sorry. This is too good. Offer it to the guys too. What is going? I think it's a little, I did a review on it, so I'll link that below, but still, it's like, why are we not making this? I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. It's fine. It's a good site. Pretend to be a woman. Don't care. Go on here. This is what it looks like after you bought it. So you won't see this until you buy it. So I'll give you a little exclusive look here. You have all these lessons. Oh, they added more. Oh, I might come back in here. Okay. So it looks like I didn't like finish some of them because I added more lessons. But you go in here and there's a little video and then a challenge and then a solution. Now, why I think it's important to learn coding is because learning just a little bit of code, you can learn any other coding language, and then it's like totally takes away the mysteriousness. When people are like, I'm scripting, I'm coding, I'm a programmer, it's like, you now know what the fuck they're talking about. So that is great. One that I have signed up for and have not used yet. So this one is expensive, right? The coding workshops, if you go on here, they ain't cheap. The first one's cheap. That's how they get you. They're like 99 bucks. This next one, I bought Cheat Codes Plus. I did. Look at that price tag. I got it on National Women's Day, and so it was like $500, and it was right after I got like my bonus for the year. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna splurge and invest in myself. And I'm starting at May 31st. Come join my little squad. Let me know how it goes. But I'm trying to build a website right now. It's a whole process. I'll link it below. This next one is Code Academy. Now, this one I think is free, but you can do the pro. I don't know how much it is. You can upgrade a pro, so also look into this one. I have not started. So you have a little start button, and it says 0%. Yeah, that's me. I didn't start. But it looks good. I mean, it looks like there's some lessons, quizzes, projects. I'm taking mine on Udemy, and we'll get to that one. So I spent my money there. And so that's an option. Brilliant is another one I have not tried, but it looks really good. I think I did go on this one. So I started here. Yeah, continue course. Here we go. Let's see where I am. Let's see how far Liz got. Oh, not that far. Not that far. We didn't get that far. I'm embarrassed. I guess I swear I got far. I got to lesson. I feel like I got farther than that. Whatever. Point is, at some point they make you pay, and I think that's when I stopped. But if you go on it like every day, one day it popped up and was like, you've been on here a lot. Here's a discount. Do that. Secret. No one tells you. Do that. Just go on it a few days in a row and something will pop up, because that happened to me. And I almost bought you. But I didn't. So look into that one. Skillshare I do have. So now we're getting more, we're out of computer science, and this is more lifelong learning. So if you're a lifelong learner and you want to learn about everything and everything interests you like it does me, and then you get distracted and then you work on one thing and then get distracted and go to another thing, that's me. Here we go. Here it is. Skillshare. I pay $99 a year to use this. Originally I was using Masterclass. That one I felt like it's too broad. And so I have a review on that below. So I'm trying out Skillshare. I'm going to do a review on it. I'm liking it so far. I've taken like a bunch of coloring classes, like journaling, and like throwing that on like a Friday night when you're a loner and you like to do weird, lonely things with wine. It was very soothing. So Skillshare, it looks like this. You go in here, how I cook. Sorry, got confused for a second because I'm like, Ali, why are you cooking? Stick to productivity. Stay in your box. Okay, so browse. You can come in here and kind of type in, like, I want to learn how to edit on Premiere Pro. Let's see if they even have that. I need to switch to Premiere Pro because I need to get better. So yeah, you can just kind of go in here. I think it's like a better version of YouTube, but like, yeah, it's like YouTube, but it's more specific and they're actual classes. Do you get certificates? No, though? I have not seen certificates on here. I would like a certificate. I want to put this on my LinkedIn. I'm all for the certificates. Here at Cheat Codes, you got a certificate. I don't know about Code Academy. I would be a little more interested if I knew I had a certificate. Udemy, I know you get a certificate after, so I always do my classes there. And the thing with the certificate is you can put it on your LinkedIn. So if I go to my LinkedIn, go find me on LinkedIn, add me. I have a lot happening. You go on here, at the bottom, I have my little licenses and certifications. Certifications, my God. Okay, so that's why I like to use the Udemy one. Okay, so enough about that. A lot of notifications on there. I need to go check that out. Next one, still on the lifelong learning track, Udemy. I love Udemy because you get a certificate. It's very structured. The classes are right now. I'm 10% into Python. I should be farther ahead, but this is the farthest I've gotten. I tried the computer science on Coding Academy. I tried the computer science on Brilliant, but this one I've actually gotten far. So you can kind of see the layout. I'm about here. I'm on debuggers, but like boring. Ugh. So I need to get back on that. But you go through this, you get a certificate at the end. It's pretty cool. I'm very much enjoying this class, so recommend this Python class. He's very interesting, and he has an Australian accent. I think it's Australian. Well, moving on to, I want to talk about one more, and then I'm going to do a little thing on Notion. Outliers. I saw an ad for this, and I was like, finally. Freaking education that is personalized, that is tailored to the individual. Yes, love it. Okay, this is a spin-off of Masterclass. It's by the same people of Masterclass. You know it's going to be beautiful because Masterclass, it wasn't specific enough for me, and that was my biggest complaint because they were very general. They're like, oh, to be a leader, you have to talk. And it was like, I don't really like this. I need a little more. I need more details. But this is a spin-off. The quality was great in Masterclass, the cameras and all that. So this is basically, they teach different concepts, different classes in multiple ways. So like a Calculus 1 class, you could take it one that's geared towards sports if you're like really into sports and like they're analyzing sports and stuff. Or you could take one that's like more geared towards visual learning. And I'm just sitting there like, yes. Like, I would go work for you. I would go film some classes with you. I don't know what the hell I would film them on, but I would. So I like this. I want to sign up. Student login. Okay, so let's look at this. I knew they're up and coming. So if we look at Calculus 1, I'm so excited. The interface looks great. Holy God. $2,400. Who do you think you are? Okay, go now because it's $400. But look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I forgot all about my calculus. I feel so bad because, transferable credits from, oh shit. I mean, they're stepping up their game. Yeah, go here. Don't go to college. Go here and transfer to college and then get your degree because it's like needed for things. But I mean, that's cool. And I took all these math classes and then I got a math minor and then I have not done anything since with math. So that's really awesome for me. So glad that I did differential equations and partial differential equations and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, this looks cool. Looks like it's on sale. Really want to try it out, but you saw me. Look at all the other things that I'm doing. Don't get distracted. Here's the thing. Notion. This is my Notion. It's the best place to take notes. When you're taking classes on She Codes and you're taking them on Masterclass and you're taking them on Udemy, this is what I do. I made a course catalog and then within here, I can take all my notes. So you can see status, the topic, right? So you can see all the topics that I have, the teacher, how much it costs, and then where I'm taking it on. So I have a couple Masterclasses, I have a couple She Codes, Skillshare, etc., etc. So that is how I take notes, and you scroll down and I have a little table of contents. And then you can code in here, like do yourself a freaking favor and get Notion. And you know what? I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to get my work to have me upgrade because I want my work vocabulary to be able to be shared with other employees so we can all search each other's brains when we don't understand what an acronym means. So this is my hub. So when you take all these classes and you go all these websites, you want to gather all the information in one place. And that for me is Notion. Now I've heard there's other places you could do that, but Notion's been my boy for a while, or a girl for a while. So we like Notion. But God, that was so many websites. I'm like a little mortified for myself. I went through like, this is where I spend the majority of my time. Like, it is kind of sad. So don't judge me. I'm a nerd. These are my websites. Go check them out. If you're doing she codes, May 31st, starting the class. I'm doing the plus, the 8-week one. Help me out. Find me on Slack. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, but this is kind of the little realm of where Nerd Liz is living right now. So link below any websites that you think are super cool, that are worth mentioning, or that I should look into, because I have way too many subscriptions to all these websites. But I'm just excited. I love learning. It's like my core value is education. So anyway, link below if you have any websites that you would recommend. All right, guys, I will see you guys next time.